Guys, we have the generation of the fashion forward classic 90-year-old ladies born the same year, just a few weeks apart. My mom, who's over here in the beautiful peach top, is going to be 91 in 1 week. And then we have Grandma Miri over here, who is also going to be 91 in the next 3 weeks. So we have generation of beauty, fashion, style, and please forgive what my mom's wearing because they're both cooking today, teaching us how to do clear water sauce and local Antigua Duccuna and saltfish. So I'll share with you. Say hi, Mommy Unita. So this is pig ears that you're cutting up to do the sauce, right? So you mix the pig ear with the pig foot, and that is what you use to make Antigua sauce. Okay. And what all do you put in your sauce?
I season it, salt, wash it with lime and scrub it properly. Then I rinse it out, salt it, then some vinegar, and onion, lime, pepper, and to cook. Pack it for the final step. Almost the final step now. It has been cooked, washed out several water, get rid of fat, and then wash it out again, rinse it over and over. And now slicing them in pieces, bite inside. And then I have my seasoning cut too.
What seasoning you use?
Lime, pepper, salt,
You have your seasoning ready?
and I have my seasoning cut there for garnishing, the final seasoning. When
Okay.
that is done, I have to garnish it with some yellow, red, green bell peppers.
Who taught you to cook sauce?
My mother, my mother.
All right.
We used to
And if I remember correctly, Granny lived to be 105 years old, right?
no, 3.
103 years old. Very nice.
When she died, she didn't have no sugar, no pressure, died of natural old age.
Right. And you have a birthday coming up in a couple of days. That's gonna make you the big 9-1.
Big woman.
Big woman now. Are you excited for your birthday?
Oh, I'm very excited and pleased and thankful to the Lord. Because if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be here. I survived a death in a hospital bed. I survived seeing a blood clot in the back of the head, at the eye there,
Aneurysm.
and the result. I survived that problem. God knows how many years.
Okay.
I'm
And
thankful to be alive.
so you know you got to pass on this recipe to your next generation. So this is the final wash of the meat before it's being prepared for.
For serving, I declare what sauce, not fat sauce.
Okay, so what we do in our family is called clear water sauce, which is a little different from how other people make their sauce. See how she have energy at 91 years old. I tell you guys, you know, my mom is the coolest mom in the world.
This is lime juice.
It's lime juice she's throwing on the meat. And
This is crushed garlic
or
chopped garlic.
all chopped up by hand in this garlic chopper. I remember these type of garlic choppers when we were children back in the 70s and 80s. So you put your lemon juice, you get your crushed garlic, and then you have all of your seasonings:
Bell pepper,
garlic, bell pepper,
purple
and yellow onions,
and what else?
so all of your dan that you need to put in your sauce.
And that this is the last seasoning. I have to put in a little salt. Then I'm gonna put in the water. I put in the salt. Yeah. So this is the last seasoning. Mix it in. That's it. You cover up that.
Okay,
Put it away.
so that is it for now, and this will sit for 2 days. And then what do you do in the final step?
Get some warm water because you have a temperature from the fridge.
Mhm.
Just get some warm water, cover it up. You have to change it because if you're going to go enough water, you make a nice salt or water.
So you have to change the water again?
No, nothing. I have to get a mix for that country.
Okay. So you just put warm water on it now
And salt. And salt.
and salt.
After I finish wash, I used to wash it, then salt.
Okay.
So
All right. So salt and black pepper or just salt?
Salt.
Just salt.
You don't need black pepper.
Oh, you don't need black pepper.
Fresh.
Okay.
From the garden.
All right.
So that's it.
So that's it.
Then get some foil wrap. When you have the water, bring up the taste. When I put them Saturday, water,
Okay.
cover it up. And Sunday morning, all the
Okay.
flavors they blend together and you get the real McCoy.
Okay. All right. So today's Thursday, so it will sit until Saturday. And then on Saturday, now you throw on your hot water and your salt, and then it sit there until Sunday when you're ready to serve it. Okay. Very nice. And we're getting some help here from the sous chef of Julie's Kitchen, who's helping my mom to take care of the third to last step of the sauce. And what's your name? Onika? All right. Hi guys, so we're here with Mrs. Samuel, better known as Granma Miri, and we're gonna have a little chat with her. You're gonna see these beautiful bottles of local wine, which are all her cuisine, her taste. She made them here locally from different local food, and we're just gonna have a little chat about that and discuss what keeps her going. And Grandma Miri is 91. So good morning again, Grandma Miri. Welcome to Black Fashion, Lifestyle and Travel. So guys, today we are going to speak to Grandma about how she prepares her duccuna and saltfish. You guys are going to see in the cutaway what it looks like cooking in the kitchen, the preparation, and she's going to give us a step-by-step account because we didn't make it to see the full preparation. So she's going to just tell us a little bit of what goes into her procedure of making duccuna and saltfish.
I don't peel my potatoes.
Okay.
I scrub them because the nutrients in the skin. So after that I grate them. So coconut, pumpkin. In fact, you can put anything you want. You can put yam, green banana, whatever you want.
Okay.
And I live in Barbados, and they don't call it duccuna, they call it pumpkin. So they make it with cornmeal. So I add a little cornmeal with my flour. And in that mixture I have butter, milk, cinnamon, black pepper, and sometimes ginger or ginger powder. I don't do measurements.
That is where the loves comes in.
I have eye contact.
Okay.
I can look at it, say it needs a little more flour, it needs a little more sugar, I taste it needs a little more sugar, and I mix it together properly. In the earlies, I used to use banana leaves, but the leaves are so scarce now, so I use the foil. Instead of putting them straight on the foil, I line it with wax paper or parchment paper, whatever it's called. And you decide on the sides. I like to make mine big. And I wrap them. After finish wrapping, or you have it, you must put them in boiling water. I don't put any salt in the mixture, but I put salt in the water.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
So the salt will boil into them.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe cook for, it depends on the amount you have. It will take a little longer time. Maybe half an hour to an hour, depends on the size.
Okay.
And then we're going to lift them from the water and allow them to cool.
Okay.
Until you have it.
Okay, great. And your saltfish? How do you make your saltfish? Because I know everybody do it a little different.
Well, let me see how I do my sauce. The kind of saltfish they use, I don't use. They use these boneless salt.
Mm. So you use the real thing, the real McCoy.
Yes.
All right.
So I put my saltfish, boil it, clean it,